Hey, how's it going, guys? Jeremy Donson here with thedrumprofessor.com. Today we're going to be doing The Pretender by the Foo Fighters. Super fun song. I really love the chorus on this. It's a lot of fun to play. So we're going to get started at 1 minute and 22 seconds. And again, if you have any song requests that you would like, be sure to mention them below and get as many likes on it as you can. My queue's getting pretty long, so I will do as many of them as I can. I'll start with the most popular ones first. So be sure to do that. And then if you have not taken advantage of the free one-on-one live jam session with me, definitely do so. It'd be a big help to you and show you how to shave many, many hours off of your practice time. So here we go, 1 minute and 22 seconds. All right, so much fun. Here we go from the beginning of the chorus here. So to start with, we're going to be doing the bell of the ride cymbal, and the first beat we're going to do is this. We're going to go bass, bass, snare, or if you count music, it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So to start with this, we're going to do bass with ride and then bass by itself. Bass, bass, and if you have a tendency to your hand wants to hit with every bass, then what you can do is move away from the ride cymbal with your hand when it's just bass by itself, and that'll help prevent you from hitting the ride with the bass drum as well. So if you're moving away from it, you can't really hit it because it's moving the opposite direction. So that's a little one little pointer that'll really help you with that a lot. So bass, bass, or down, up. So bass, bass, snare, bass, bass, snare. Now once you do bass, bass, snare twice, you're going to go bass, ride, bass, snare. Bass by itself, ride, bass by itself again, and then snare and ride cymbal together. So putting it together, bass, bass, snare, bass, bass, snare, bass, ride, bass, snare. Now, after you finish that, you're going to do 3 basses this time instead of 2. So it goes like this. You're going to do bass, ride, bass, and there's a bass with the ride cymbal as well. So bass, both, bass. So putting that together slowly. Alright, now after that it's simple. You add a snare drum, and then we move on to the next part, which is stuff we've already done as well. So putting that together at tempo. Now in the second part you do bass, bass, snare 4 times total, exactly the same way that we did at the beginning. 4 times total, and then you're going to crash with the snare drum. So putting that together. Now on the 4th snare, you're going to crash there. So the only difference is you're going to crash, and if you have multiple crashes, you want to crash on a splash or on a higher sounding crash. So like on a 12 or a 14 rather instead of a 16, or a 14 instead of a 15. It wants to be a higher pitch cymbal. If you only have 1 or 2 crashes, or 1 crash rather, don't worry about it. Just use the crash that you have. It's all good. Okay, so now that we have that done to the crash, this is what you do next. So bass, bass, snare, bass, snare, bass, bass, snare is your first part. Bass, bass, snare, bass, and bass, snare, bass, snare. And then you repeat it again. So slowly again. Then you're going to end on a crash with the snare similar to what you did before. So putting that together at tempo. And then you go back into the ride part again, and then back there, and you're out of the chorus. So putting it all together from the beginning of the chorus. 1, 2, ready, go. So once you finish once you finish everything we went over, the second half is almost exactly the same. You're just going to add a bass drum. So here's what it's going to sound like on the second half. Let's say we're starting on the second crash part. So you're going to do 3 basses there instead of 2, and that's the part. Doing the second half on the ride cymbal. And that's the only difference. So let's put all this together with music and see what it sounds like. Alright guys, and there you have The Pretenders by the Foo Fighters. So really fun song. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If there's anything else I can do to further assist you, do not hesitate to let me know. I would love to have you schedule a free one-on-one live jam session with me and help you out with anything that you'd like to go over. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner, brand new, or have been playing for 20 years. Anything that can that we can help you go over with, I'd be happy to do so. So if you like this video, please do be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Have fun, stay awesome, and rock on, and I'll see you next time.